everyone, my name is Erika Fernandez. This is my 4th year living in Casa Zapata, and today I'm going to share with you some of the story behind the murals. Some of them are very important to Zapata, and especially the ones that I will be sharing with you are very controversial. First of all, we're going to talk about this piece, and this piece is titled A Reaction to Violence and Institutional Change in the Media. And it was painted by Sarco Guerrero. Sarco Guerrero, when he painted this mural, he just recently traveled to Mexico, and when he got back, while he was there, he realized that there was a lot of racism in Mexican media, that only 1 out of 9 women had dark color hair and also dark color skin. And so he realized that a lot of the women that were portrayed in the media were women with blonde hair, with light skin. And he was surprised because Mexico, the majority of the population are dark skinned and with dark hair. And he wanted to see why is it that this community was experiencing racism, especially when the population had a different color of skin. And so, as you can see in the picture, there is the color red coming down in the picture, and according to the painting and the description of the painting, the red represents blood, which is also representing the violence in the media in Mexico. You can see 3 figures: a younger Mexican woman with dark hair and dark skin, and also an older woman with dark skin. And in the middle, we have this blonde woman with faceless, and that's just to say that a lot of the women that are in the media are the majority have blonde hair and they're light skin. And a lot of this mural has created a lot of controversy because when some people at Stanford get offended by having this faceless woman in the middle, and so some of them actually have tried to put a face. And if you get closer, there's actually like a mouth of like a pencil written in her face, trying to make a face out of it. The interesting thing is that as you see the blood coming on the green is representing the color green of the Mexican flag, and also in the blue part close to the older women is representing the blood on the blue representing the American flag. And this mural, it's really important in terms to represent something that it's affecting the Mexican culture right now in recent years. So let's walk to the next one. This is probably the most important mural that we have in Casa Zapata. It's actually a lot of, it has had a lot of controversy too during the years, especially because, as you can see, is the Last Supper, but it's not the regular and normal Last Supper that you could imagine. It's actually made out of different people, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the story, but the one that has been very controversial is having Che Guevara taking the place of Jesus Christ. But how did this painting came to be? The painter, Jose Antonio Burciaga, who was a former Zapata RAF, decided to survey Stanford students and over 100 Stanford students and activists, and asked them who were their role models, and he wanted them to rank them from the most important heroes in their life to the least. And the people that you could see at the front of the Last Supper are the people who were ranked the highest. And as you can see, there's a variety of people, from having Che Guevara to Emiliano Zapata to Dolores Huerta to painters as Frida Kahlo, Diego Rivera, and also a lot of people that for them they look up to. And so he wanted to represent their beliefs in this beautiful painting, and especially also including a lot of the Latino and Mexican